What is going on, everybody? We're back on it again, cranking it out. Hunter x Hunter episode 4. It looks like the Hunter exam is officially starting. We've got some kind of instructor who's supposed to lead them to part 2. I can't tell if he's like running, jogging. We haven't really gotten an explanation on what phase 1 is. Is it a race? Is it an endurance test? It looks like they're running, but they don't know like how long they're running for or how far they're going to have to run. So say, and we don't even know how many people make it. If you just make it to the finish line, you advance to phase 2. Do they take like the first 100? So that if it's like the first 100, you want to make sure you're in your first 100. But what if you run so hard to stay in the first 100, you can't keep that pace till the very end? So like, do you stay in the middle and then move up? But we have no idea where the finish line is. They could finish in 30 seconds. They could finish in 3 hours. We have no idea. So I'm interested to kind of see what the components of the test are, what the trials are, what they're going to have to go through. And that's pretty much it. A couple of you told me that this kind of arc here goes until about episode 12 or 13. So that's not too bad. I feel like that's a good kind of like tournament exam arc. Let's go ahead and press play and get it going. We're pressing play on the episode right now. A couple of you have also commented on kind of like brightening up the episode and can I put the audio and maybe trying to just put like 10 minutes of it because it's under fair use and other channels do it. I know other channels do it. I mean, there's channels that I watch that do it. Some of them get away with it for every single anime. Me, I tried that once and my channel got shut down for 4 months. I tried the 10-minute fair use thing. Wasn't a go. I know some other channels that like have had on and off trouble with it. Like some animes they do it that way, others they don't, and their channels have gotten like strikes or stuff. So I've already been suspended once and have had additional strikes. So I'm just gonna avoid it altogether. I would just say pull up an episode when you guys, because I say this for every reaction, don't use mine's more for the videos for reaction purposes. If you want to watch the episode, you can see kind of where it is right now in the timeline. Just split the screen half and half, pull up the episode, pull this side, and I would just say kind of go that route until we become a bigger channel and kind of can get away with things, or maybe get sponsored by X website or X sponsor. We just really can't take the chance of trying to like lose the channel again, because it was a process to get it back. All right. The personality of that blonde-haired kid actually surprised me. So I'm interested to kind of see what his and I didn't know Hisoka was like in this as well. I thought he was like the villain of the story. Maybe he still is. Could be like a Kabuto in the wings. You must follow him to phase 2. And see, he like started walking and then he started like hope and ambition. "2 hours have passed." 2 hours since this run, or since they had to find where the location is? Oh, it is 2. They've been running for 2 hours. Okay, so exactly like I described. You don't know when it's gonna end. Some of them already tapped out. Wow. That could be bad if you're A, not in shape, or B, if you went out too fast thinking it wasn't gonna last that long, you might not be able to keep going. 40 kilometers. He's going too fast. He's running too fast. He thinks it's gonna end, but it's not. My man's over here running in like business shoes and stuff. Like, you know, those feet have got to be burning. And he's on his kick push swag. That's cheating. He's on his Lupe Fiasco. Jesus, this is Gonson. This is a warm up. Are they both 12? Yep. He's gonna run with him. Killa. Killua. So we got Kurapika, Gon, Leorio, Killia, Hisoka. Yeah, his calculations were wrong. He went out too hot, thinking it was going to end. I kind of want him to make it just to see his like tech and calculations go further, but oh god, he lost the laptop. Yeah, he's done. Take the 100 exam again. Like, I don't get his running form. Like, what is this? He's got a monkey. We're just chilling. 4 hours. He's losing it. He's losing it. Only one rookie every 3 years. What I have a feeling we're going to get like 10 this year. He's already gotten to self-doubt. The mental is going. Is Gon going to go back for him? He is. You gonna help him out? You got an energy drink, or what's going on here? Okay, here we go. So maybe he's not going to be like the depressing opposite of him. He's going to be kind of, I'm getting like Mitsuki vibes. Like he's so enamored by Gon that he wants to aspire to be him, follow him, do what he does. Now they're going upstairs. Oh my god. 80 Pick up the pace, he says, bro. This is making my heart rate rise. None of you guys have any special abilities that can like make you float or they're about to flip in. My man said we're at 80 kilos. We're going to pick up the pace. Okay. No, that's probably the front he just puts on. Does he want money for somebody or for someone? Is someone in his life sick or? Oh yeah, we saw this earlier. Her eyes that turned red. Do they let you see further? What is it? Do they grant you any ability? The eyes in the Scarlet State are considered one of the seven most beautiful colors in the world. Oh wow, so they don't grant any abilities. People just want them to sell. He is lying. I don't know if he has like a wife he's trying to like release or pay for a sick kid. People's lives. Bingo. There it is. That's the reason for the money. That's what I figured. If it was for a girl, a sick kid, a mom, that far back of a friend we're talking about? Jeez, I thought it was like a recent wife or we're talking 10 plus years ago. Kalua. Kailua. Lua. They're dropping out. I wonder how many are left. Are we talking 100? Are we talking 10? They're still pushing. He's got the suitcase. They got those young bodies. So what's the point? They're over here just shifting by bodies and everything. I feel like that's gonna have a sad ending once he finds out the reason as far as is that a cliff? He's got like a nutcracker like figurine design, and the way he was like moving and running, it's like his joints were connected like at the hinge. I mean, everybody's joints are connected at the hinges, but they're like he's so like stiff with his running movements. What does he see through that mist? So he's letting them rest? Oh, Swindler Swamp. We must cross these wetlands to reach phase 2. Well, at least we know once they cross it. So we're actually going to get to see some of them in action, huh? I'm sure a bunch of them are going to have to, like, defend themselves. Still a lot of bodies left. Oh, wow, and they're not going to let you escape. And then he didn't make it. So you can't run back. And no one else can come in. Do animals talk in this universe? I think they do. When you figure he's got to like make it, he's got to make it through and survive too, right? They'll try to deceive him, or are the monsters in the swamp specifically there for the test? Who the fluff is this guy? What's he been out there for like years? Who's this guy? Oh, they're trying to. He's trying to deceive. He's trying to deceive you, bro. Snap out of it. What the fluff? I think they're trying to deceive. Is he gonna speak? Is he gonna like defend himself? I mean, he definitely doesn't walk like a human. Hisoka. That wasn't Hisoka. That was the instructor. Just dotted that man up with some cards. Deceit. Oh, wait, what the? Because he would have dodged it. Oh, he shot him at both. It was a trick. No, shit. He's like, you attack me again, I'm gonna take you out. Okay, well, they're eating his ass. Pause. He just told you, don't be swindled. And y'all got swindled. You will die. Does somebody come back out there to rescue them, or they just leave them out there? Y'all better stay on his ass. Stay on him, on him. Like, get up to the front. Like, if I'm a tracker hunter, or I have any kind of, like, hunting skills, like where I track things and I hunt beast, I'm, like, getting a strand of his hair, I'm getting some scent, I'm getting something to where I don't lose him. Episode's gonna end. That was pretty good right there. I mean, even though the last only 36 of the 400 dropped out. Wow. Um, even though last episode was just them standing in a cave or tunnel, and this one was them just running through a tunnel, we got some pretty good like explanation as far as like his true motive. Kahlua is his name. Isn't that the name of a beer or an alcoholic drink? We've got him teaming up with Gon. They're building a little like friendship relationship there, so that's interesting to see. And we're kind of getting some, I mean, it's so great that he like threw those cards out there. There's just a lot of good stuff in this episode. I enjoyed it. I'm interested to see what the next episode is. Again, some of you told me like episode 12, 13 is where we see like the end of this arc, so that'll be interesting to see. Yeah, guys, we might do a watch party Saturday night, just in case. Follow the Twitch and follow the Twitter. I'll tweet it out, and if I go live, you'll see it if you follow it. And we'll go from there. Let me know your thoughts of the episode. Like, share, favorite, subscribe, guys, and as always,